Hello and welcome to Live from N5. We are back on home soil after a few weeks on the road as we kick off our Carabao Cup campaign against League One opposition Bolton Wanderers. We've got an action-packed show. We're going to hear from some big names and we're going to hear from you guys at home, of course. So get in touch on social media as we build up to kick off here, live from N5.
At Emirates Stadium. Now, as always, we are joined by loads of our wonderful Gooners. It's so good to see you guys. And also a man that you might just remember.
Walcott, half a chance! What are we going to see?
Rizzle, cut out, mid-pass by Walcott! What a goal! Walcott twisting his way through the defence. He's brought down, isn't he? He keeps going.
Yes, it is Arsenal legend, the one and only Theo Walcott. Is that stuff like that awkward for you, Theo? I'm not that talented to have like a compilation of my best bits and moments.
Really?
Do you find it awkward watching yourself?
No, not at all. I enjoy watching myself actually play football. I really do, and I also enjoy people shouting my name randomly down the street. It happens quite often, so yeah, really good. Yeah.
Oh, it's great to have you here. How are you? You good? You
I'm well, yeah. I actually got some nice compliments here, actually saying I can still play.
Oh,
so,
they're lying.
Mikel, if you need a right winger at any point, I'm available still. No, but yeah, I feel good. It's been going. Life's been very busy, but it's nice to be back where I belong. That's for sure. Yeah.
I mean, you've been everywhere. I feel like you're on everything at the moment. You're keeping busy. It's a good thing, right? We love to see it. Is it quite nice doing this here at Emirates Stadium with us? Come on.
Absolutely, because as well, tonight, I just love to watch the younger players, because this is where I started in the Carabao Cup. It's called the Carling Cup for me back then. So I really look forward to sort of the academy players coming through, because that's where it starts, really, from the grassroots all the way up. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, well, we really enjoyed actually seeing some of your goals there. We're going to see another one later on, but I do want to ask you, because I feel like everyone has their goal or game, right? Yeah. So I want to know your goal or game, and what I mean by that is that sort of moment that will live forever in your memory. Okay. For whatever reason it might be. I'm going to give you a second. I'm putting you right on the spot here.
I scored like over 108 goals for Arsenal, so I'm trying to think. I will actually share one. No, but I will share one thing. When I scored my first goal, which was in this competition, Carling Cup, in the final against Chelsea, I got Thierry Henry to sign me a shirt. So one of his shirts, and he said, only 226 to go, he said. So cheers, Thierry. But but it would probably be that one, because you could see when I scored that goal, the energy and the excitement, like it was a kid's dream. Generally scoring the final, you know, for one of the clubs I absolutely love. So that one sticks with me forever, because the first is always something you never forget.
Yeah, I bet. I mean,
no one forgets their first.
Well, keep it PG, Theo Walcott. You've been in here
goal,
for
I said.
3
first
minutes.
goal. No one forgets their first goal, right?
Well, no. I do want to ask you though about your first. This is getting
goal.
Really, I'm getting hot in here. No, but your first goal or game or whatever it might be. But I want to know from a supporter perspective, right? Because you'll all probably have that moment in mind. For me, it was probably when Arsenal won the league at Old Trafford in 2002. Because that was, we're going back a little while. But that was, here we go. Oh my God, look how old this footage is as well.
Wow.
But
when Wilson jumped over.
Yeah.
Yes.
But for me, it was special because I went to my first Arsenal victory parade with my family after we won the double in 2002, didn't we? Okay. So that's like one that lives forever for me as a little kid. Did you have that sort of moment as a kid? Yeah, so I had a couple. It's hard for me to pick a few, but I really loved watching Michael Owen. Yeah. And there's a goal he scored against Newcastle when he did his celebration, when he did this, I think it was. Because I sort of played a little bit similar to him. But then Thierry Henry coming to the scene. That goal when he just chipped it in volley against United at Highbury, that one for me is just like, what makes you
do that. But he was just gifted. He was special. He was special.
So special.
So that one for me.
Well, hopefully one of the youngsters tonight might get their goal or their moment. Shall we have a look at the lineup then?
Let's do it.
See who's starting. Hopefully we can get it up on the screen any moment now. I don't know if you guys have seen it already. No, everyone's looking at each other.
There we go.
Oh, okay, this is quite nice then. So we're breaking the lineup to you. Here we go. So Porter in goal. Lots of, okay, everyone's kind of assessing that they're getting their thoughts together on the lineup. We've got Nichols, Kivior, Calafiori, Lewis Skelly, Rice, Jorginho, Nwaneri, Saka, Sterling and Jesus. So a wow. I love that. A wow in the crowd.
Change your score lines now, right? Yeah? There we go.
So, Theo, I mean, talk to me. Thoughts and feelings on this lineup. Is it firstly kind of what you were expecting?
Yeah, I was expecting a bit of balance, particularly when you have really experienced players like Jorginho, Rice, Saka, of course, Sterling, who's just won everything, Jesus. So it's a very good spine. Calafiori, of course, is going to be really sort of confident with the goal he scored, at the weekend. I'm pleased as well because it's always nice to have some younger players come in, and I'm really looking forward to watching Ethan tonight. That's for sure. I really am, because he's one player I've saw pre-season who he lit up the whole place. He really did. And not just that, his energy around the place. He's a really good kid, so I'll keep your eye on him. Very young, so I can definitely relate to that. So that's a really good team. I look forward to watching this man here because I played a lot of football with him and he's worked tremendously hard. He's played for all the best clubs, this one being the best club he's played for because he looks really good in this kit. So it's going to be a big moment for him because there's an opportunity. I always felt like these games, opportunities for guys to come in, show them what they can do.
And especially for the youngsters, right? I mean, we're all hoping that Raheem Sterling gets a goal. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? But for these youngsters, Theo, this is a huge opportunity for them to show at home, at Emirates Stadium, what they can do, right?
Yeah, and so when you say youngsters, they are youngsters.
They're so young.
They are youngsters. I know we sometimes talk about young players like they're 24 sometimes. These are actually still pretty much coming out of school. Like, how old are you? How old are you? You're 10. Okay, so, they're not 10, but like... no, but
they're doing really good things in the academy.
I started football at your age, actually. I started playing at 10 years old, funny enough. But yeah, they're still... But they've learned a lot from these guys, and Mikel can relate to them being a younger manager as well, just new out the game. So, yeah, look, they've got all the space to improve and to grow at this club. Got good people around them, and it's in a good place right now, that's for sure, this club.
Yeah, absolutely. I just want to get some of your thoughts and feelings then on the lineup and how you guys are feeling ahead of tonight's clash. So go on, I see you picking up the microphone.
Straight away.
I'm excited about the lineup.
Yeah.
You might be able to answer this for me, right? Because I've always felt this about the League Cup. A lot of people disrespect the League Cup, right? They disrespect the Carabao Cup. But as a football player, if you have the opportunity, especially if you're going for the title, which might have been why Man City have always prioritised it, but if you're going for the title and you have an opportunity as a group of football players to win a trophy in February and have that feeling, I've always felt like you should go for it. Why would you not?
Yeah.
Like, I'd get you need to put the youngsters in at these early rounds when you may be playing the lower clubs. But as you get later on, go for it. There's no more of a momentum than lifting a trophy together as a squad and feel that moment to push you on to go for the title.
We should swap positions because you pretty much answered your question.
Oh, please!
You generally have. No, I agree. I totally agree. Because as well, it's the energy, it's the positive vibes you get around the whole club itself. You know, with the support as well. This Emirates right now is an incredible fortress. Very different to when I was playing. It was great, but it's very different now. And like you say, it's an opportunity for the players to come in, for the manager to build that trust with them as well. I think it's really important to build that trust throughout the season. See how good his squad is as well. And you really get to feel like the players, if they're really up for these sort of games, because the first 20 minutes, regardless of who you play against, it doesn't matter. Bolton are going to be up for it because they probably won't be able to play here again. No disrespect to Bolton. But look, it's an opportunity for these guys to go in and perform and to play in a cup final. I played in the cup final, which was my dream, and scored in 2 in the FA Cup and the Carling Cup. Yeah, woo. But yeah, no, so for me, it's a chance for someone to actually make a name for themselves. And, I did. That helped me. And the players as well. I had Show Me How the Air. I can't say his name sometimes. Baptista, these guys who helped my journey become the player I am. So it's really important, these League Cups, that's for sure.
Yeah, that was a really good question. And we will come back to you guys in a moment. But Frimmy is down pitch side, soaking up the atmosphere. Frimmy, how's it going down there?
Yes, guys, I am pitch side, and I have to say I've absolutely missed this place. The last time we were here, we played Brighton, but today is a different type of match. It is the Carabao Cup, and Bolton have come to the Emirates. Now, it's going to be a bit of mix of youth and experience, but I'm hoping that it's going to be a great match. Now, can I hear the supporters in the background? The walk-in. I'm going to miss the walk-in. Oh, mate, I just made it. Oh, guys, it is a lovely match here. The Carabao Cup, we have got Bolton in this stadium today, and I can't wait. Like I said before, it's going to be a mixture of youngsters and experience, and hopefully we're going to see what our academy players are all about. Now, it's going to be interesting on what youngsters come off the coach, because we've seen Miles come off and make his debut. We've seen Ethan, Josh, of course, pre-season we saw a bit of him. We've even got Jack Porter that might, he might be in the sticks today. He might be able to get a chance today, so it'll be very interesting. What's going on? Good? You good? Yeah? Let's go. We've got Miles there. Of course, like I said, made his debut against Manchester City, and we were so proud to see him do that. We've got some more youngsters there. We've got Josh there. Yeah, we've got Ethan as well. Oh man, got my guy Georgie. You good? Yeah? My guy Georgie there. So that's some of the experience that you might be seeing today. Love that. We've got Gabby. Come on, we've got Jakob. What's going on? Yes, you good? You right? Nice to see you, brother. Oh man, the guys look very, very focused today. What's going on, Kai? You good? Ricky, it's good. You right? My guy. Let's go. Love that. Right, let's see who else is coming off. Oh, I can see Thomas there. Oh, Raheem. What's going on? You good? Nice to see you, brother. What's going on, Dex? You good, yeah? Love that. Everyone looks focused. Thomas, you good? Everyone looks focused, ready for this game against Bolton. And listen, I'm excited. It's been a long time since we faced Bolton. I remember back in the day, we used to have those battles. Now they're here back in the Emirates. What's going on, Gabby? Gabby looks focused as ever. Oh, I love that. Anyone else coming off? I think that's everyone, guys. I'm going to throw it back to you, and hopefully we have a great match today.
Oh, how good was that? I absolutely love that, and seeing behind the scenes. And also, it's good to see, a bit of personality, isn't it, from the players, Theo? I mean, I'm not going to lie, was that Gabby that did a little tongue behind from me?
Do you know what? It's nice the players interact a lot with everyone, don't they? So they're getting to know people on a different level. So, yeah, he's got a bit of a cheeky side to him.
Cheeky chappy. Right, at this point in the show, we like to ask our question of the day to you guys in the My Arsenal Rewards box, to everyone at home, and of course to our players. Now, we all know that at Arsenal, we pride ourselves on our international quality, don't we? And of course, this one over here, Theo, we all know that you played for England when you were here. Do you remember how many caps you got?
47.
You said that very quickly.
Don't forget that. I've probably forgotten my first game though, actually. But yeah, anyway, 47.
Yeah, well, good memory. Let's hope that the current crop of players have equally as good a memory, because we asked them the question of the day, which is, who has the most international caps? Let's see how they got on.
Top 3 players in this current squad who have the most international caps.
Who do you think?
It's a very tough one.
Jorginho. Georgie?
I can speak about Georgie.
How many?
A lot.
Jorginho, Gabriel Jesus, and Kai Havertz.
Me, probably.
Jorginho. I saw the Declan had a lot of caps already. Who else? Third one. Come on. Maybe Martin?
I'm 58. So that could be up there. Thomas for Ghana.
Thomas Partey, yeah.
For Ghana. Kai for Germany.
Yeah,
he's played a lot.
Maybe me. Maybe.
Thomas Partey. Zinchenko, me.
Jorginho first.
Thomas Partey.
Then Martin Odegaard.
Martin Odegaard.
The one that score more is, in our opinion, is Marty, Jorginho, and Jesus.
Okay, I would say Saka top 3, Thomas Partey second, and
Kai, probably. Maybe Thomas.
Okay.
Jorginho is definitely one.
Yeah, 100% Jorginho. Declan Rice, I think he's on like 50, so.
Tierney, Thomas Partey, and what was it? And we forgot.
Kai.
No, it wasn't Kai.
Yeah, you said Kai.
Did we? Was it Kai?
I put Kai third, me second, Jorginho first.
Kai, Thomas, Kieran Tierney.
I will start with Jorginho, Zinchenko,
on Martin.
No, how we good?
Martin, Jorginho,
Zinchenko.
1 out of 3 is correct. It's really hard. 0.
What?
It's really hard.
Who is it?
So 3rd place.
I don't.
How many has he got?
Are you kidding me? That's a joke. It's not right.
Oh, I love how competitive they get. Theo, I can see you thinking. By the way, do any of you think you know in the box? There's a few nods. Don't shout out, but you think you know, you've got your hand up. Okay, we'll come to you later on. And if you're having a little think at home, do not Google, but let us know on X using the hashtag #LiveFromN5. Theo, you're not sure?
I have no idea.
We've been trying to guess it, but I actually don't know either, being completely honest.
Who would you guess if you could pick one?
I would guess, and I do not know this, Jorginho?
Same, I would have said him.
Surely?
I don't think it is it? Their reaction says, oh, it can't be him.
Yeah, because his reaction himself as well.
He's like, oh, yeah, so, okay.
We'll keep thinking. Anyway, let's have another chat with you guys. Who wants to pick up the mic? Who's feeling confident tonight? Excited? Nervous? How are we feeling?
I'm feeling very confident now. I've seen the team.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm looking at the subs though. There's a guy there called, is he correct pronunciation? Heaven?
Heaven, yeah.
That guy's got a chant. I mean, if we can't come up with a chant for that guy...
All right, come on then. Well, you know, microphone.
Well, I'm in heaven. You know, I mean, the guy scores. That's all we've got to start singing. I'm in heaven. But I would like to say, Theo, the Villa Cup final, because we'd missed so many chances. I'm so grateful for you getting that goal when you did. Right. Because friends of mine, they like close cup finals. They go, oh, it's great if we score in the last minute. I prefer it when we win 4-0.
Yeah, exactly.
Comfortable. But what was good, when I got home, I'm such a nerd, I recorded from the radio the commentary of your goal.
Right.
And the preamble to that was going, well, I think Theo's in the wrong position and, you know, why he's even playing him. And then the next second it was bang, 1-0. And
I'm not working with him now, am I? No. Goodness me. I actually scored a hat-trick before to get in the team.
Yeah, and rightly so.
There we go.
You earned it. But it was a great... that, for me, was the best cup final ever.
Oh,
because, you know, once the 4th goal went in. But there is something very weird. I don't know if you players picked up on it.
Go on.
Remember the Mertesacker goal?
Yes.
Well, Koscielny got his shirt put over his head, so the rest of the team is celebrating.
Right.
Koscielny's appealing for a penalty. You would have thought he would have realised the sound of the crowd that a goal had been scored.
Right, okay.
If you re-watch it, you see it. The shirt goes over his head, Mertesacker scores, but Koscielny can't see, so he has no idea what's going on. Clearly the man is deaf. And, you know, he's still appealing for this penalty. You watch it.
All right, okay,
Get
I
the
will.
playback. It's
I will watch it back.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to list that radio bit as well if I can try and find
You
it.
can do it. It's, well, you know the channel.
There we go.
Well, I was hoping that you might have it on your phone and just
same.
start casually playing it. That would have been quite nice, wouldn't it?
No, all good.
You wanted to chat, didn't you? How are you feeling tonight then? You feeling good?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Excited to see some of our new signings and youngsters, like Lewis Skelly, Sterling. I was hoping to see Neto in goal, but we got a youngster in goal, but he still should be pretty nice in goal.
Neto's cup tie,
that's why he can't play this evening. Yeah. But great chance. For
definitely. Are you a goalkeeper then? If you're looking forward to watching Neto, where do you play?
I used to be a goalie. Now I play outfield. I play for Lawford in Colchester.
Love that. Plug it. Brilliant.
Shout out the team.
Yeah, well done. Good luck this season. Grassroots. Let's do it. Awesome.
And how are we feeling? You know, for the season so far. Granted, I know we're only a couple of games in, but. I mean, dare we talk about the weekend? I don't know if everyone's recovered from that. No, we don't talk about that. But
don't be too disappointed.
No, it was great.
I'm over it now.
You're over it. You've calmed down. You've had a moment to process it.
Absolutely proud of them, 100%. They were fantastic.
Yeah.
You play with 10 men for that period of time. And we would, listen, most people before the game would have taken the draw. We know how strong Man City are. But we were brilliant. And now we're in their head. and they're going to be thinking of us all the time. And we've also shown to other teams in the Premier League that what you need to do to, you know, try and get something up there. And we proved that. And they were magnificent. They've had Tottenham, Atalanta. These are hard games. They travel back from Atalanta. They probably got very little sleep. They've had very little time to train, and yet to go up there and then play with 10 men and play as well as they did, and they were brilliant.
Agreed. Yeah. Hear, hear. I love that.
I think watching Man City celebrate a draw at home also tells you everything you need to know about how far we are in their heads already. Because, like, what were they celebrating?
Last minute whips. Like, it felt like a win, didn't it?
Yeah.
That's all. But look, like I say, I agree. You
No,
get a
it's
point.
true.
You're in everyone's heads, and as well, it's an opportunity for teams to go down and think, right, how do we play against them? But the quality is a lot higher at Arsenal Football
absolutely.
Club.
Okay, I'm just going to butt in there because we always have very special guests on live from N5, and today is no different. You will know these guys from absolute bangers like Mama Do the Hump and Down with the Trumpets, and I know them from going to school together.
Traveling our troubles through the air. We don't need to worry about a thing. Popping bubbles, then we're cloud jumping. We don't need to worry about the do's and don'ts.
Woo woo! Please welcome Jordan and Harley from Rizzle Kicks.
Let's go. You're right. Very well.
Sorry.
Come on.
Hello.
Thank you.
Good to see
Thank you.
you.
My son's here, and
Hello.
I don't really know where he should go.
Hello.
Love the shirt.
Hi.
Definitely.
You probably don't remember, but Theo's a bit of a legend here.
He is. I was showing him pictures of you before the game, before we came down here. Actually, yeah.
He's looking at Daddy. I don't have a clue who
He
this
knows
is
what's
right now.
going on.
We're good.
He
Saka's your
knows.
favourite player then, yeah? Saka? Yeah? Awesome. He's mine as well.
Do you want to stand here, or do you want to go and sit over there? You want to stay here?
He's having a lovely time.
Stay here.
He's like, I like the limelight, like Daddy. Guys, firstly, how are you? How you doing? Been a while.
Good, happy. I just had to sprint to get here on time because I realised I really underplayed how long it takes to get into a stadium.
Yep.
But yeah, good.
Sweaty, but good.
Yes. Sweaty, thanks for telling me. Lights on. I appreciate that. I thought I got away with it.
How fast were you moving? Like
fast.
me fast?
Yeah.
Good.
Right now, actually, you probably still beat me in the race.
I don't know. See my hips now, I'm not sure.
Oh, of course, you're still fast.
I reckon
Hey.
I reckon us v you now would be a good one, actually.
Are you free on Friday afternoon?
Yeah.
I can make myself
Yes.
free.
Wait,
Come on.
because I back myself. I'm rapid.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That'll be good to see.
He did his ACL last year. So
Yeah, I did. So I'll slow down.
Okay.
Slow down a little bit.
Relate.
Guys, we're obviously going to talk about your music career, but firstly, how are you feeling about the season so far?
Oh, it's mixed. I can't lie.
Okay.
I mean, I'm generally like good, happy, confident, but like there's just been a few moments. Like I think losing Odegaard has been more effective to us than I thought it would be. We've had to kind of like shift, and I've not seen. I haven't seen like another way that we've been able to be that creative, and that kind of concerns me a little bit.
Yeah.
But you know, we're getting the results, and that's kind of all that matters, I guess.
I think at the start of the season we were worried about the opening games. They said that they were really tough matches. I was confident that we'd go to Villa away and win because I feel like Arteta is a person who kind of holds grudges.
Yeah.
And it was like, that's not going to happen again. It can't happen again. And once we got over that hurdle, I found myself in this bizarre position after the draw on the weekend where we were disappointed that we'd got a draw away at the Etihad. If you had said that to me before, would you take that from the jump? And I'm realising, I think it's hard for us to understand that we actually do have a slightly deeper team than we think. Our marquee signing's injured. Kai Havertz is the best striker in the world. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I love that positivity.
I was Team Havertz, by the way. For all the doubters, I've got WhatsApp proof. I was Team Havertz from the jump.
Evidence. And we've got it on screen. No, we don't. Guys, what role did football play in you forming the band?
I mean, Kicks is literally because of our love for football. So.
Yeah. Football, trainers, teenage kicks, whatever.
Who's the better player between you two? What positions do you play? That's a bit of a debate.
No, you know what? No, I think that's clear. I think it's clear. When I was younger, I was a baller. I was the baller. Harley took that personally, and in his 20s, he did 7 years of playing like 3 times a week, and now he's unreal.
Well, football
is amazing.
Football like got me through a lot, and not to like get deep or anything, but you know, when I was in my early 20s, you know, we were going through a lot, and it's hard to cope with the stress a lot of the time, and didn't fall out of love with playing football, but because we were so busy, I just forgot how much I loved playing the game. And then we went to Australia and played in this like random like radio tournament thing, and just remembered how much we loved. I loved football, and then just like powered on, and it really helped me get over lots of stuff like depression, anxiety. It just really it's
being
been
able
massive.
to channel the football, isn't it? It's really important. I found that as well as a kid. I used to play football all the time in the house. You know, get out of the house. Well, okay, right. So I'll just play football and channel that energy, and it helped me, to be fair. So yeah, you keep doing it. Do you love your football? I take it you do. Yeah.
I just watched him this evening in his football club. He was bossing it. Good luck.
Is that what you're trying to do? You're like, come on.
No, do you know what? Do you know what? When
Sacker, right?
when he was a little bit younger, I think I was a bit more pushy. And I don't know if that worked very well. But since I've been more like, you do your thing, I feel like he's enjoying it a lot more. Yeah, exactly.
Do you think he's got a future here one day, Harley?
Don't make that. Can't even imagine that.
Arco, do you reckon he'll play for Arsenal one day?
Yeah.
Love the positive.
That was confident.
That was
very
really confident.
Yeah,
I
no doubt.
respect that.
Manifestation.
Yeah, that's the spirit. You guys have a new single out, Javelin.
Yeah.
You're back from a hiatus. I mean, what has it been like coming back together, putting your music out there again?
Yeah, so we took a break because the music industry was a lot for young minds. We've grown up in that time. Harley's father, 2 beautiful children. I've had the privilege of watching Harley be a fantastic father. And then at that time too, I've been going through a lot of changes in my life. So we've returned to Rizzle Kicks at a place where like, I'm sober, for example. Harley's a dad. We're a bit maturer. And we are just doing it purely because we love making music and we miss working with each other and we want to perform. We want this little guy to watch us perform. We want all of that. And so we're approaching it with I think, from a much healthier perspective, because it can be a toxic environment, man.
Yeah, I bet.
And we make sure that we do play football as much as possible.
Well, you guys were actually here for London Fashion Week last week, weren't you?
Yeah, we were.
Was it good? I didn't get the call up, guys. I don't care about that.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was incredible. That was like like a coming together of all my worldly passions in like one moment. I was like, this is too much.
Sat next to Calafiori. My God, that guy is handsome.
Good looking boy.
Is he better looking than Giroud though?
Yes.
Good shot.
Oh wow. Okay.
Hey, listen, Giroud was overrated.
Wow. No, I'm sorry. Like.
Also, Declan Rice's brother.
Looks exactly like Declan.
Anyway, I don't get into it. I said because someone introduced me to Declan and it was like, he's not there, mate. He's walking on the catwalk there.
Oh, what? They look really identical.
Yeah,
Well, he was wearing glasses as well, which really didn't help.
It was confusing. But Declan Rice did end up doing the catwalk, and may I say, fantastic walk.
Yeah, nice. Getting some inspiration. Guys, we were talking earlier about, the fact that everyone has their game or goal that they remember forever.
Yes.
Do you guys have that yourselves?
I do.
Yeah, go on.
What's yours?
Well, we were here for Return of the King, man. We were here for Leeds versus Arsenal.
Yes.
And like,
Oh my God,
I can't even explain like I try and use that as if I'm just explaining what football can do.
Yeah.
Like, even the Leeds fans were singing. Do you know what I mean? Everyone was singing Thierry Henry. 65,000 people, and I just couldn't believe it. It was the perfect Thierry Henry goal. He shaped himself like he always did, and. Oh, mate.
I mean, come on with him as well, that game.
Did you?
Yeah, we both come on at the same time, so it was me and him.
Yeah.
Created that goal. No, it was Alex Song, I think, played the
he
ball.
played it. It was the assist. Yeah.
He was like a fan, Theo, as well, when he scored.
That was what he says. He says that meant more to him because he came back to the club as a fan. Oh, amazing.
I mean, like,
I can't believe you got to play with Thierry. I can't believe Thierry got to play with you.
Thank you. What about you?
I've got a season ticket here. Like, just like that. How far up? I sit next to this guy.
Oh, poor you.
21 rows up.
So like the past like 3 years have been like too many. I think my favourite moment was, it wasn't like a winning goal, but it was when Saka scored the second goal against Man United, from there, curled it.
Oh, and he did the Rashford celebration.
And I think just for me, just like that was the moment for me where I was like, this guy is our guy.
Yeah, serious.
And it just, I was like, we've got him. And like, it just really I don't know. It's mad that he's like, you know, 12 years younger than me, and he's like my idol.
He's my hero. But honourable mention, I was also here for the match with the 2-0.
You were there as well.
You being, you weren't getting stretched off the pitch.
I was getting stretched just here, actually. This
when
not forget that. That's for sure.
I loved that. Just
and my head hurt after as well for a few coins. Got hit. I got hit quite a few times. Yeah, I've had about £17.50, I think it was, in the pocket. In the stretcher.
Sorted. Nice.
Not too bad.
Amazing. Okay, guys, we're going to let you chill out before kick-off.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure.
So
Please give it up for Jordan and Harley Rizzle Kicks.
Bye,
Enjoy, yeah? Amazing.
Thank you.
Enjoy, yeah. Really nice to see you guys, eh?
Thanks so much.
No problem at all.
I'm going to pop
Really nice to see you.
Absolute pleasure.
Take care, enjoy the game. Harley's like having a chat. We're still live.
5-2. We've got a 5-2 down here. There we go. 5-2. Love
Bye,
it.
guys. Thank you. Oh, what a throwback. Oh, so cute. A little Arsenal prodigy, hey?
Yeah.
He was backing himself, wasn't he?
Absolutely.
Right, tonight is, of course, all about the League Cup, and we kind of spoke a little bit earlier on about some favourite League Cup moments. I mean, you must have a few yourself, Theo, that you could probably think of off the top
Yeah,
of
I've
your
got a
head.
few. I have, of course, the final I scored in, and probably the Reading game, actually.
Okay, I mean,
For me.
that final,
Yeah.
look, obviously, we didn't win,
Oh, that was the one.
but how did it feel for you? Because that was your first goal.
First
for
ever
Arsenal,
goal
right?
against Mertesacker, which I ended up scoring quite a lot of goals against him. And then, of course, he came to the club, and that was the first thing I said to him when I saw him. I said, "Do you know how many goals I scored against you?" No, but yeah, that felt, you could just see my emotions, everything come out. I said before, you never forget that. So, like, in a final as well, this is the tournaments and these sort of competitions sort of make someone into who they are. So that was it for me.
And you obviously mentioned that Reading
Yes.
game. I think we can all remember that. Absolutely incredible. 5-7, wasn't it?
Mad.
Do you remember it quite vividly? Because obviously it was a long time ago.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
I do know there's some Arsenal fans, if you want to call them Arsenal fans, leaving. You know, never leave before. I get it. Maybe leave 10 minutes before beat the trains and the traffic, but yeah, that goal was so important. This one, I always felt Carl wants to claim still to this day.
Have you spoken to him about it?
I haven't, but I feel like he still thinks it's his after 10 years. But yeah, that was the second one. And the last one here was just, Arshaban's got to play it to me, to be fair. But look, I just got to follow up. And then again, that must have been an incredible game just to be in that crowd. But to play it as well was like amazing.
It must be unbelievable. But when you are 4-0 down...
That's an assist, by the way.
Like-
Goodness me.
How do you kind of keep your head on and keep your cool when you are 4-0 down? I mean, you obviously did come back, which was incredible. But how do you keep your head in the game at that point?
Do you know what's interesting? Because when you're 4-0 down, some players tend to switch off a little bit in the opposition, and you can notice it as a player.
Right.
And that was my moment when I scored that goal. That little goal there, they go into the half time worrying, can you imagine if they come back? They'll have all those doubts in their mind, they really would. I mean, even I can relate to when we were 4-0 up against Newcastle, I think it was, when Theo, bless him, scored that incredible goal. So you just don't give up. I think in anything in life, just don't give up. You do your best in anything, you know, if sport, school, everything. So yeah, that was as a moment to be very proud of, to be part of that as well, which was a very special memory for me. Yeah.
Well, and of course, getting a hat-trick, that must have been the icing on the cake.
Not on Carl's eyes, though, that's for sure. Sorry, Carl.
Wait, but you were credited with the goal,
There we go.
weren't you?
And I've got the ball at home signed by everyone, which is really cool. So, yes.
So it's yours, okay.
It's mine.
I feel like we've tested your memory a fair bit so far tonight, but we're going to test it again with a challenge.
Okay.
And we are calling this Outwit Walcott. It really rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? So
I like it.
we need someone from the audience. I mean, Bo, you're literally staring down my eyes into my soul. So do you want to take on Theo? Are you feeling confident? You're not feeling very confident, but I'm going to get you up anyway.
Right, so it's a sprint, right? Okay, no, I'm sure. All right, let's do this.
Sprint hurdles. Well, if you stand in the middle for me, and I will explain the game. So it's quite simple. We're going to show the lineup from Theo's first start for Arsenal against Watford in 2006 on the screen. However, you've got to guess the lineup, the starting lineup and the bench, just from the positions and the flags of the countries that the players represented. So easy, right?
No pressure.
Simple.
Jesus Christ.
Goodness me, 06, okay.
Yeah. So
you weren't born, were you?
for every every guess you get that isn't in the lineup, are you listening, Bo? Every guess you make that isn't in the lineup, you're going to get a strike.
Okay.
And of course, the person with the least strikes at the end wins.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool. And then
great.
the one who loses goes home.
Goes home, leaves right now.
Leaves right.
So
Do you know the answer to this, by the way?
I don't.
No,
know.
Theo doesn't.
No, I
Theo
don't have a clue.
doesn't.
Like,
I feel like your
I've got
memory's
nothing in my ears.
Yeah, your memory's quite good. But I asked you earlier. No. You know, you've scored so many goals, you've played so many games. Surely you can't remember them all. And you said no, I can't. No. So we'll see. Right, guys, if you both come more central for me, you face each other just to make it that bit more awkward / competitive.
Cool. Let's do this.
And we need to get
people say this
the graphic on the screen,
they do say
please.
This. When I'm on the pitch, I'm a lot bigger.
Here we go.
Oh, right.
You can look there. Oh, look at that picture.
Oh, am I going first?
No,
you
yeah,
go first.
Fine. No, Theo, you can go first.
You can go first, go on.
Right, guys, I want this speedy. I hope you're good with geography.
Jens Lehmann.
Yeah.
Adebayor.
Yeah.
Senderos. Giroud, sorry.
Oh, no, wait, that's one strike.
No.
That's one strike.
It's that one though, isn't it? Okay, carry on.
Can't you put the answers on
Yeah,
the
I
screen?
thought that. That's fine.
Look, one day, Bo, today's not that day. Carry on.
Kolo Toure.
Yeah.
Cesc Fabregas.
Yeah, correct.
Who are they? Jack Wilshere.
No.
Good call.
It's tricky, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, harder than it looks, right?
Justin Hoyt.
Correct. Hoyt.
It's a good one. Say me.
No, I'm not saying you.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure? It's two English ones.
Is that Shamak?
Come on.
Shamak?
No.
Gilberto Silva.
Gilberto, yeah, correct.
I'm going home.
Come on.
Where are we? I don't know where we are.
Yeah, where are we?
Okay.
Where are we at?
We have 4 more in the lineup, and then subs.
What are subs?
Oh, there's subs.
Oh, there's subs. We didn't realise. Yes. Cool. Look, let's just do the lineup. We'll forget the subs because you two are bad.
Yeah, but what players have we said?
You've said Lehmann, Toure, Hoyt, Walcott, Fabregas, Gilberto, Adebayor.
It's on you.
Who's that?
Next one to get a strike
Rizzle
loses because you were
Thomas
quite
Rizzle.
frankly.
That's my turn. Riziki.
Yeah, correct.
It's your turn now.
Come on, Bo.
It was my turn. No, that was my turn.
That's your turn.
Yeah.
Are you claiming that?
Yeah, I'm claiming
that. Is
that. I'm
scandalous,
taking
but
that.
I'm here for it.
That's
Theo.
no, that's the tapping at the back post. I'm
Let's
taking
go
that.
for... have we gone for... Goodness me.
You said one earlier, but it wasn't your
Jan
go.
Zhu, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's cheating.
You just took mine,
you can
Rizziki.
talk. Right, come on.
Is that Alex on?
Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah, well played. We'll go for...
Quick.
Oh, goodness me.
Guys, I feel like this one, well.
Oh, what?
Come on.
It's going to be... Who's that going to be?
Oh, my gosh.
06.
Okay,
No,
you're
I have no idea.
both going to lose.
No idea.
That's Almunia. I was going to say that.
Oh, I should have said Van
I was just going to
Persie.
say Almunia.
Guys, how did you not say Thierry Henry?
I can't believe I didn't say myself.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Told you,
right,
Sammy.
Bo, you did all right, kind of.
You need it, I don't need it.
Well
There you go.
done.
Keep it. Goodness me. Did he win? He took mine.
I don't know who won.
I'll
I
give it
feel
to
like
him.
it was equally
Everyone wins.
not that great.
At the back post, I'm claiming that all day long.
It's fine.
Right, guys, you are going to love this, so sorry for interrupting that lovely game. But we have another Arsenal legend here and academy manager. It is the one and only Mertesacker. Hello. I forget how massive you are, Per.
Guys, all right?
How are you?
Good, very good. Very excited today
Yeah, I'm sure
to see
you
you.
are.
To see you
Yeah,
first
we
of
go,
all.
there it is.
Wait, me or Theo?
Theo first.
Oh, that's awkward. But, I mean, you two are going to be a nightmare, aren't you? Theo,
we
do you
are.
just want to have
Oh,
a
I
little
just want to
chat?
hug him right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm like a teddy bear.
Oh, massively.
But you must be really excited to see this lineup and, you know, a few of the youngsters, of course, representing Arsenal tonight.
Really excited. I mean, what an opportunity. I think we have got 4 home debuts today in the Carabao Cup against Bolton. When I saw the fixture coming out, the fixture list, you know, you're always hoping for a home game and then for a decent side you're going to face. And when you saw the schedule for the first team, tough schedule with Champions League, Premier League. So high hopes. And we've got really good youngsters and we want to show them, you know, to the public. I think they were playing more at London Colney and Choba, at the training centre, at Hayland, and now with the big boys today.
Oh, goodness me. I can really relate to this, though, Per, because this competition particularly gives that opportunity, like you said, to young players. especially academies, because you don't really see many academy players coming through at the big clubs. What is it that you're doing different to everyone else?
Yeah, I think you kind of understand what Arsenal is all about, giving young players an opportunity to play at the highest level. And I think Mikel was really focused to get us back to the Champions League, and young players had a tough time for the last couple of years to earn his trust. But we are now in a situation where in the academy, we obviously focus on the holistic development. They're not only, playing football, they're doing much more. I think Jack Porter, he should have done his education today, for example, but he needs to catch up on that. We're trying to build up the best people, because that's the only way you're going to be the best player, and that puts you in this small percentage that you one day have got the chance, to turn professional. So that's an exciting opportunity, but Arsenal stands for giving young players a chance, and that's why we're here.
Actually, I get the sense you enjoy this more than playing. I don't know, more the fact that the work is a lot harder to help these young guys grow in this sort of world.
Yeah,
you can never replace playing, I get that, but I just get the sense you really enjoy this.
I didn't know what I was signing up for. I mean, you need good people around you, like an Arsene Wenger who said, you can do it, I trust you.
I didn't see it.
So, he had a lot of trust in me to challenge young players. Played for 7 years now, is finishing my 6th season in the academy, and now I slowly grasp it. What it takes. It takes a lot, but we as people, good people, need to challenge the next generation, to do exactly that, to be in that position to rise to those challenges in life. And today is one on the pitch.
So how are you feeling then, watching tonight?
Yeah.
Are you feeling proud, a bit nervous, probably a lot of emotions, I'd imagine?
Yeah, I think a little bit of everything, because obviously I'm so glad for the boys they get an opportunity. I'm so glad even for the under-9s to see that, that there's that we don't only talk about a pathway, is genuine, and we give opportunities. So, but also a bit nervous. That's how I felt also. That's really natural. But I want them to feel those emotions. Otherwise, we're not robots, not yet. So it's all about the experience. And whatever happens, we'll be there. We'll be also be there to support them, whatever's going on tonight.
And what is your relationship like with Edu and Mikel? You can tell us this is a safe space. We're all friends.
Yeah. I think we're in a really good place. First of all, I would say, obviously it helped that we played together with Mikel. We know what he's about, so we can understand, the direction that he's going. So, I trust him, he trusts me, so we get on with our work and we meet in the middle. And Edu is, just a wonderful partner who helps us, to manage the transition. But he really, them two set the tone for me. So I just need, I'm a follower. I'm leading the academy, but following, these two, wherever they want me to go. So it's really exciting. That's why we don't get tired. We don't get entitled to be here. It's just a constant flow and constant hard work, work that I've never, hard work that I've never done before as a professional, but now is really to set the tone for the whole organisation. So that's why I say we're in a really good place.
And of course, we play with Mikel.
Yeah.
How does he differ being a manager to a player?
Obviously, he doesn't need to perform on the pitch, right?
Yeah.
So.
Did you always think he was going to be a manager? Because I did. I had that sense he was always going to become a manager because just the way he spoke, his presence. Did you always feel that?
Not as quickly as he did.
Okay.
But when he had this ambition, and when he has got that, he's all in. I would say he's all in, and you see that on a daily basis how resilient he is. And how he built a team around him to protect him, but also to motivate him every day, but also to give him the right support. Is amazing. So he's not only relying on himself, but on a lot of people at the club. But yeah, I couldn't see it immediately, but he wants it. He wants it so desperately. He wants success for this football club, and this, is an inspiration for all of us.
Yeah, absolutely. And Per, before we let you go, we can't let you leave without asking, what is your dream five-a-side team from the players that you've played with here at Arsenal? Theo's getting incredibly close to you, giving you the eye.
No, I'll do well to get in your five. I will. He's a World Cup winner right here.
Koscielny, Arsenal 5-side. Koscielny helped me out a lot, to be fair. I'll pick Santi Cazorla.
Oh, what
Most
a guy.
definitely. Yeah. Couldn't live without him. Thomas Rosicki, a genuine friend, but also a top player. Then I go with Theo Walcott. Yeah. You're number four on the list. I had you, man.
Thank you.
And lightning quick, and bail us out with his scoring ability. So thanks for that. And the number 5, I'm not going to pick myself. I'm going to pick
the celebration.
Celebration. I'll pick Giroud for Scorpion King.
Yeah.
Scorpion King.
Same. What a team that would be.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's all
absolute
right.
great stuff. Okay, Per, thank you so much. Enjoy the game. Please
I
do
will.
that one more time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Enjoy it.
Oh, absolutely iconic. Quickly, Theo.
Yes.
I mean, everyone probably knows the background to that celebration, but why do you guys do it?
Oh, I have no idea, but like,
okay. Deep and meaningful then.
All it was, I could never get up to his level. And just one day I just scored a goal and I'm like, I just need to jump into him. I just jumped into him. I don't think he jumped at first. And then I said, look, you need to jump next time a bit, just so it looks really stupid. But it just stuck with us. But you see it in the NFL, I think, as well. So I feel like me and Per started that thing.
Oh, you started the trend, did you?
Maybe we did. Who knows?
Sure.
But look, I did it actually with a fan.
Yeah.
Because Per wasn't featuring in the game, and after the game I called him over from the corner flag. I said, come on, man. The stewards were doing their job, which is the right thing to do, not let anyone come on the field. You shouldn't come on the field, guys. And this kid came on the field. Anyway, I did it with him and he fell over and I felt for him. So we defined him. We defined that boy who jumped with me, if we can find him out there.
Yeah. I wonder, maybe at half time or something, we'll get the picture up, because I think there's some pictures from that moment.
Cool.
And see if he's out there. Maybe he's watching right now. Message us on X. Are you in here? Imagine if we got him in. Well, special guest. Not happening. Anyway, let's move on. Theo, I feel like you've probably answered your fair share of questions over your playing career, and you've probably been asked a lot of the same ones, which might get a bit boring, right?
No, the questions are never boring. Yes, they're boring.
So boring. So we've got a little feature for you. Ask Theo. So we're hoping that these will be some questions that you've probably never been asked before.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to try and rattle through them
okay, quick fire.
on the screen. If it is one that has come up that you maybe have, that is not your question, that is for me. If it's one that comes up that you have been asked before, then you don't need to answer it. You can just quickly, well, you can't swipe because it's not an interactive screen, Theo. But,
next time.
You know, that'd be quite nice. Okay, let's go. Mohammed says, what is your favourite memory playing for Arsenal? Excited to see you co-host live from N5. You must have been asked that.
Yeah, next. Sorry.
Swipe.
Sorry. I'm being really brutal.
Swipe, Mohammed. Next.
Next.
Tab says, what's the one piece of Arsenal memorabilia or clothing that you've held on to and cherished the most?
So that's quite interesting. So I've got a jacket that was created by an old sponsor, I'm not going to share the sponsor's name, and basically it's a handprint of me and then my 2 dogs, paw prints, who are sadly not with me anymore. And I've still got that jacket, which I've barely worn, but I might wear it one time. It's got a nice little Arsenal logo, so yeah.
That's quite sweet.
Yeah, very different.
That's very wholesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question.
If asked again,
would you make a cameo in the Harry Potter movies now you aren't involved in football, which I believe stopped you previously? So what is the background to this, Harry Potter?
Yes, so my uncle's David Yates, who did the last Harry Potter films, 3, Fantastic Beasts, etc. So, David, if you want someone to be on a Quidditch match, whatever you call it, I'm available to get that snitch and pretty quick.
Wait, were you asked to do
I was asked to do it, but because of the work schedule of football, you just don't have the time. And being an extra is a long commitment.
Yeah.
So I want to be one of the main roles. I don't want no extra job. Yeah, anyway, but yes, I would love to do that, absolutely.
That's actually quite a good question. All right, next one. It's just Neg says, I reckon that since I was 11, I've spent 50% of my waking time thinking about Arsenal. What's the single thing in your life that you've most thought about since childhood that can't be football?
I've definitely not had that question. What have I thought about? Just waking up, I suppose, and making sure that my Achilles isn't going to hurt every time I get out of bed. Maybe that's what it is.
Okay, that put you on the spot there. I quite like that one. Right, next question. J-Mo, during your football career, you were often lauded for your speed, but if you could swap that trait for a completely different skill, what would it be? Ooh.
And how do you think it would have changed your journey both on, I wouldn't be a footballer, on a pace, this pace anyway. No, I hadn't had that question. I would probably say, I look at someone like Santi Cazorla, who is both-footed. My left foot is awful, it's just literally to stand on. I've scored some good goals with it, but I would like to probably be an overall player. Santi was gifted everywhere.
Yeah.
Apart from pace.
Should we do one more?
Yeah.
Maybe we've got time for one more. Next, Bobby. What?
In one sitting.
How many Jaffa cakes could you eat in one sitting?
No idea.
Other biscuits, chocolates are available.
I could eat quite a lot of those. I used to remember those at Saints actually used to get them at half time.
Oh yeah.
Jaffa cakes, and in England under 21s you get Jaffa cakes to give you a bit of energy.
Okay,
but yeah, I could eat loads. I don't know what loads
give us
is.
a number.
32.
That's
I just went off my old squad number.
Nice, very precise.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's enough questions. Theo, do you have a favourite? Because the favourite question, the owner of the question, will receive some merch from this season.
It's got to be the memorabilia. It's got to be that one. Yeah, because it's brought back some nice feelings. So yeah.
Ah, amazing. Well,
be that
congratulations, whoever that was. Right, so we asked earlier our question of the day, and I think Frimi's been out and about inside Emirates Stadium asking our supporters. Let's have a look.
Who has the most international caps within the current squads?
Saliba third. Havertz. Trossard first.
How do you think he done, guys? Huh? Who? Yeah, it's really. What do you think? No, jump in. Yeah, you can't. Who do you think?
Saka, Rice, Odegaard.
Out of the current squad, who has the most international caps? I want you to name me the top 3.
Odegaard, Havertz, Saka, Bukayo, Jorginho, Willow. Your favourites, do it.
My favourites?
Just do it.
Rice, Odegaard and Saliba.
Saka, Havertz and Gabriel maybe.
I'm saying Saka. It's got to be Rice as well, and then it's got to be Jesus.
Jorginho. International caps. Kai, third one. Maybe Saka.
Jesus.
Okay.
Odegaard.
Okay.
Jorginho, Italy.
Okay, that's your 3, yeah? No, that's your 3. What about you?
Odegaard,
Yeah.
Saliba and Jorginho.
You've got 1 out of 3. Is this a hard question? Is this hard?
Well, yeah, it's all.
Got 0 out of 3, bro. Got 0 out of 3. It's a hard question, ain't gonna lie. She actually got one right. Right, so I've been out here and I've literally asked every supporter out here, but no one seemed to get 3 out of 3. Yeah, the players struggled, the supporters struggled. So let's see if you guys in the studio can have a better time than these lot out here. So, in a bit.
Thanks, Frimi. I love that everyone in here, we weren't ready then because everyone's trying to debate what they think the answer to that question is. You think it's got to be Sterling?
It's a great shout.
I don't actually know. I'm going to get told to and I will reveal the answers. I don't know what our supporters said there. But if you guys want to be in with a chance of joining us here in the My Arsenal Rewards box and answering the question of the day, then you need to enter this code for 200 points. Make sure you're writing it down. It is AFCBOLCC24 and enter that on the My Arsenal Rewards Hub right now to get 200 points. Okay, we've spoken a lot about Arsenal, but of course today's opposition, Bolton, we've not really talked so much about them, but there is one man that can tell us a lot about them. He is an EFL expert. He's on co-commentary duty for us today. It is the brilliant Adrian Clark. Oh, and Dan Roebuck's there next to you. Shout out to you, Dan, as well. Hello, not forgetting you. Adrian Clarkey, Dan, hello.
Hello.
For anyone that doesn't know a lot about this Bolton side, what can we expect from them?
Yeah, evening, guys. Look, Bolton are a good footballing team. They're struggling a little bit this season, particularly defensively. They've taken 11 goals in just 6 league games, which isn't like them. I think only 3 teams in League One have let in more, so that's a bit of an issue. But they are a very nice footballing team. 3 at the back. They'll push those wing backs forward, and they'll try and play attractive football. When the manager was at Barrow, Ian Everett. They called Barrow something along the lines of Barrow-Salona or something like that, because he tried, it didn't quite work. But you get the drift. So they'll come here and try and play, but they're not a team in great form, if I'm honest.
And everyone in here, Clarky, has been feeling pretty confident, I think it's fair to say. Theo, you're feeling confident tonight as well. Are we underestimating this side at all? Should we be a bit cautious with our optimism?
No, it's boring being cautious, isn't it? You've got to be optimistic and you've got to be excited, especially seeing so many new faces. We're going to see Miles Lewis-Skelly and Ethan Nwaneri from the start. We've got Josh Nichols in there, who we don't know a great deal about other than what we saw on tour. And we've got a 16-year-old in goal. So that all of those threads make for great excitement and optimism. And it could be a night where 1, 2, 3, hopefully all of them really shine and come to the fore and announce themselves as real stars of the future. So, look, we've got enough stardust in the team. The midfield is very, very strong. The forward line is just incredible. So we really should have more than enough to see off Bolton, but we do have to protect the youngster in goal, don't we? That's the issue here. There are bound to be big nerves. He's incredibly inexperienced. I feel that of all the positions to chuck a 16-year-old into it, the goalkeeping position is the toughest. So I'm sure that we'll work very, very hard to make sure that young Jack Porter has a really quiet evening.
And Adrian, when you talk about those young players, because I can really relate to it being thrown into a game of sort of high pressure, because any game is, do they really feel the pressure though? Because I didn't really overthink it. I just enjoyed when I got over that white line. What do you feel about that?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, goalkeeping, I would imagine, is a bit different because you're spending a lot of time. You're stood there on your own. You have time to think about it. But you're right. On my debut, your debut, I was just excited. I just want to go out there in front of all these people and show them what a good player I was. And it'll be the same for Nichols, for Nwaneri and Skelly as well. So and for the keeper, it's just all eyes will be on him because he's the second youngest debutant in Arsenal history, and that is a big deal. And he'll want to make sure that tonight is a happy memory for him. But yeah, he doesn't need to worry. We're going to look after him, and hopefully the team's going to put on a good show this evening.
Brilliant. Thank you, guys. We'll be back with you any minute now. But I want to get your prediction, Theo. But firstly, you guys will want to know the answer to the question of the day, right?
Yes.
Yeah, OK, it is Odegaard, Jesus and Zinchenko. Oh, so that was quite good, right?
Yeah.
Theo's absolutely puzzled. Right, Theo, score prediction. What are you thinking?
I'm going to go for 4-0, but a nervy few, sort of 10-15. Yes.
4-0?
Yes.
That's quite, yeah, a few nods in the My Arsenal Rewards box. You're all feeling very confident, aren't you?
It's the forward line. I really like the forward line. There's a lot of experience in that group still. All the fans here, the energy it's going to provide. 4-0.
OK, well, the players are out. So let's head straight back to Dan and Adrian for commentary of the first half.
Many thanks to Theo and to Nicole and to everyone in the Live from N5 crew after a gladiatorial affair at the Etihad on Sunday. What to expect tonight? Well, those of a certain age, Theo and Adrian included, will remember rather bruising encounters of the 90s and the noughties versus Sam Allardyce's Bolton teams. But this evening, under the tutelage of the progressive Ian Everett, it could be something a little more sedate. Let's hope so, given the long season ahead. And where does the League Cup sit within Mikel Arteta's remit for this season? Fourth priority for sure, but as always, a chance for youngsters to shine, fringe first teamers to impress. 80 for different reasons, games like this can be special.
Oh, they can be. You can create some great memories on nights like this, particularly for the younger players. I think of that Eddie Nketiah hat-trick against Norwich. There have been many examples of young players coming to the fore in League Cup ties early on in the competition here at Emirates Stadium, and I'm super excited to see how the four